Welcome back, everybody, to a younger view in sports, and Big Ten college football is back. So from here on out, it will no longer be SEC football picks. I still will pick 7 games because that's what we've been rolling with to keep the record straight. But I will be picking the 7 best games from all of college football, not just the SEC. Now, I am 15-12 on the year, but let's get some of these picks out of the way. So, North Carolina State, NC State, and North Carolina. North Carolina coming off a loss from Florida State, and NC State coming in looking to get the upset. I'm picking North Carolina. I think Sam Howell and North Carolina will do just enough to win. Coming off an embarrassing loss, they've been a good coached team up to this far. I think North Carolina gets the bounce back with the win. Up next, you have Minnesota and Michigan. Minnesota is winning this game. I'm picking Minnesota. We've seen how Harbaugh and Michigan played last year. We saw how Minnesota played last year. Minnesota came on strong. I think Michigan starts this year with a rough loss. Give me Minnesota to upset Michigan. And then, up next, I know this isn't really a good game, but the Big Ten is back. You got to include Ohio State. Ohio State beats Nebraska favorably. Pretty good. Look, Nebraska was good back in the day in college football. They're starting to rebuild this program a little bit. No, give me Ohio State. I think Justin Fields is going to come out here, ball out, and be like, hey, we may have started late. I'm a Heisman. I should be in the Heisman watch. And I think he should be in the Heisman watch once he plays. So, give me Ohio State over Nebraska. And I think the second stringers for Ohio State could probably beat Nebraska. So, let's get back in to the SEC, because we do have 4 games for the SEC this week. Starting off with Auburn and Ole Miss. Ole Miss lost to Arkansas. Auburn lost to South Carolina. Who do I pick? Bo Nix hasn't been playing that great. Bo Nix hasn't been playing that great. Ole Miss played really good against Alabama, and they haven't been playing that great against their opponents. I am picking Auburn. Auburn needs this win. Bo Nix needs that win. We saw how Ole Miss defense played against Alabama. Give me Auburn to win this game. Finally get a bounce back win if they're losing to South Carolina, but, finally, Bama, Tennessee. That October game. Big rivalry down here in the South, Alabama and Tennessee. Alabama coming off a killer win against the Bulldogs. Tennessee coming off a loss to Kentucky. We'll get to them in a minute. So give me Alabama. Look, if Alabama can beat Georgia, and everybody was hyping up Georgia this year to finally dethrone Alabama, Alabama is still the king of the SEC. Alabama still runs the SEC quite handily. So, they beat them dominantly. So, Georgia doesn't play this week. They got a bye week. So, this is Georgia win. Georgia win. But Alabama coming off a big win. Mac Jones in the Heisman watch, as he should be. He's been playing great football. I think they continue that streak against Tennessee. Kentucky and Missouri. Kentucky finally on the roll that we thought they would be on, or I thought they would be on at the beginning of the season. Took them a little bit, but I think they can continue this momentum against Missouri. Give me Kentucky. LSU, South Carolina. I will not be picking LSU anymore. I think Colin Hill is really outplaying Miles Brennan from the Tigers. So give me South Carolina. Those are my picks. Ohio State, Minnesota, confidently, and North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Auburn, and Kentucky. Thank you for listening.